Hey, ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da-da-da. Welcome to Kocosports Pay-Per-View Profits, aka preview, pick'em contest, call it what you will. We put your picks down below, all of them in a row. At the end of the show, we'll have 3 tiebreakers, which we haven't made up yet, so they'll probably be the craziest tiebreakers, because usually when we don't pre-make them up, they're dumb as hell. And we'll see who is the pay-per-view profits. What happens when you become pay-per-view profit? You give yourself a Barrett Horowitz, we pushed you on the blog, and you get to say, hey, I'm better than the rest of the nerds. Doesn't it feel good? And this pay-per-view snuck up on us. WWE Extreme Rules. Look how sexy John Cena is. You know, me and you are former veterans. I guess we're still veterans. But, you Army Dog, me Marine Corps. By the way, I lost a bet and have to own you this. But here we go. But look at that picture of John Cena. Does it not make you want to re-enlist? Yut. Are you ready, Army Dog? Look at him. He's a freaking American hero, bro. If I saw this picture, if I saw this picture, I'd be like, wow, sign me up for 4 more years. You become a lifer.
See, I'd look at it, I'd be like,
American hero.
Why does this guy have a backwards? Why does he have a backwards, upside down American flag painted on his face?
Oh, because that means distress. WWE is in trouble.
Because I mean, even if you turned it so that it's right side up, it's still wrong. Like, there's no way where that flag is right, except that he maybe looked in the mirror doing it.
Don't.
I'm just saying, like, why couldn't they have made the stripes go across his face to the left at least? Like,
all right, let's talk
made
about.
It look like the flag.
Let's not talk about John Cena's makeup. Let's talk about everything that's going wrong with this. First off, it's playoff time. Second off, the network is free. If you sign up now for free because we're so successful, we're going to trick you into a membership because you're going to be too lazy to cancel at the end of the month. On paper,
also, I just want to say,
the build-up being free, this looks like a horrible pay-per-view. Do you think we're shocked by if the pay-per-view is good?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Because think about it. Usually free months suck, right? Usually.
I'm shocked if I don't turn it off.
All right. Yeah, it's been hard times. It's been hard times for WWE. But let's break it down. Let's preview it, and maybe it'll be a shocker. I think tag team shocker. I think there'll be a tag team match that steals the show. But let's break it down. Now, WWE usually puts the matches in order of importance to them, but if that's the case, they either think Tyson Kidd and Cesaro versus New Day's the main event, or they think Dolph Ziggler versus Sheamus is the main event. And that's just not the case. So we are going completely on the order of WWE.com, left to right, for our predictions, all right? And the first one, left to right, is Dolph Ziggler versus Sheamus in Kiss Me Arse match. Now, granted, I know they're trying to Irish people can't talk. We know. Jerry runs the company. But Kiss Me Arse, doesn't it sound like he's calling you an arse and you're going to fucking start making out? Like, kiss me ass.
Maybe. I guess it depends. If there's no comma, then no. The comma decides if it's kiss my ass or kiss me ass.
Gotcha. So Kiss Me Arse is going down, and Dolph Ziggler's on board for this. Now, hear me out. Me and you, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, okay? And I could see us throwing fisticuffs, especially in my younger days. Now, can you imagine it's about to go down? You're like, no way. I don't know. Jeff Hardy has a beautiful ass. I'm like, no, Jeff Hardy doesn't work out. We're squats, baby. And I'm like, dude, we're throwing down. And I just said, hey, all right, but the loser has to kiss the other person's ass. Wouldn't you just walk away from the fight? You're like, I don't know. Like, even if I win, there's nothing to win. You know what I mean?
It's like, hold on. So if I lose, I get to kiss your ass. And if I win, I got to let you kiss my ass?
Yeah, I don't think there's any benefit. Now, we know Vince McMahon.
Seamus, why don't you just come out?
Yeah. Now, and not only that, but Dolph, you're not doing yourself any favors either. And it's okay. It's 2015, baby. Come on out of the closet. Now, we know Vince McMahon loves masturbating to Irish men, but this is effing ridiculous. I mean, it's just...
And Vince McMahon loves kissing asses.
Oh, yeah. He just absolutely loves it. But I just picture, like, in any storyline, Could you imagine, like, I don't know, there's tons of great TV shows and storylines. Like, could you imagine, like, Daredevil on Netflix? I just watched it, absolutely amazing, and it comes down to a fight between Kingpin and Daredevil. Could you imagine if the Kingpin's like, listen, if I beat you, you kiss my ass, but if you beat me, I'll kiss your ass. Just how awkward that ending would be. It's just, what feud, what fight would you want to see at any level, from real life, like, dude, Manny Pacquiao
versus Floyd Mayweather, kiss my ass match.
Like, why? What would be the benefit? Like, I don't understand that. Like, unless you like kissing ass and you know, you're into kissing men's ass, then hey, I understand. But then that means both of them are into kissing each other's ass. You know?
Yeah.
I don't.
And it's especially bullshit because we got upset at Bill DeMott for scheduling kiss my ass matches with donuts.
That's true. This is the Bill DeMott Memorial Special right now. I just don't get it. It's two athletes, two decent athletes. Granted, Sheamus tries and doesn't try, turns it on, turns it off. Dolph Ziggler, I think, is the best in WWE right now. But it's just like, I'm excited about this match, and then you got to come to Extreme Rules. But by the way, let's just drop this pay-per-view and put Puppy Love or Tire Mania or, you know, another $9.99. Again, whatever you want to do, you know, call it something else. It just seems weird being an old school ECW fan, and this is it. Like, these are the fucking matches. I kiss my ass.
Yeah, I was disappointed last year too. I was like, Extreme Rules. Oh, yes, this is gonna be great. And then I'm like, oh no, this is WWE hardcore. This is shitty as fuck.
All right, so kiss my ass. Who do you have winning? I
say Sheamus.
Yeah, I got Sheamus just because, well, you know, Dolph Ziggler's a good wrestler, and Sheamus, he's Irish, he's big, and he wants people to kiss his ass. Do you think Vince McMahon has an action figure of Sheamus and pretends it's him? He's like, "This is me," you know, when he plays 2K15. That's what I want to know. Dear Vince McMahon, when you're playing WWE 2K15, who do you picture? Who are you playing as? That's an interesting question right there, and that's one that fucking the ultimate ass kissers of ass kissing media can throw at him. That and Stephanie McMahon, when you're sleeping with Triple H, do you think of him or John Cena? All right, I think that's a little too far. We both got Sheamus winning it. Now, if Dolph Ziggler does win it, that'd be amazing. But then, either way, and as a fan, do you want to see two grown men? Now, listen, if that's your cup of tea, I understand. But I'm imagining, I could be wrong. I don't have the demographics in front of me, but I'm imagining most pro wrestling fans are either closet gay guys or complete straight men. I wouldn't say hillbillies. That's not fair. But straight men. I think you have straight men, closet fags. So I don't think any of them are going to be like, yeah, kiss his ass. You know what I mean? I think the openly gay wrestling community is a lot smaller than we think it is.
I don't think the openly gay community is really just sitting there like, man, I want to see dudes kissing dudes' asses.
Yeah, that's a good point, because, like, what if this was the gimmick?
Yeah, no one cares about this.
Would you even care? Like, you know, later we'll talk about Nikki Bella and Naomi and all that. Would you even fucking care?
I would be more interested if it was a bra and panties match.
All right, well, we'll see what their gimmick is. I forgot what their gimmick was. All right, their gimmick
Not
is...
as good as Paige.
We'll pretend to be wrestlers. All right, so we both have Sheamus. Moving along. Next, you have Roman Reigns versus Big Show, last man standing matches. I absolutely despise last man standing matches. I think they're the worst fucking matches in the world, and this is why. If Roman Reigns and Big Show fight each other 100 times, and it's not a last man standing match, Roman Reigns, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes into the match will kick out at 2. You know, that's just a guarantee. Even if Big Show wins, whatever. They're going to kick out at 2. 3 minutes into this match, someone will stay down for an 8 count. And I understand if it's the heel resting up, but no, the face will be down. The face will stay down for 8 seconds. I honestly think last man standing matches are the worst matches in pro wrestling. Now, really shitty indie wrestling submission matches are a close second. A very close second. But last man standing matches are the worst. And here's the thing. Roman Reigns had a fucking horrible run towards the title. He put on a great pay-per-view. Everyone's like, oh, we'll give him a chance. Or everyone's like, oh, yeah, see, kiss his ass. He had one good match. Forget about the year of pure shit. But, we're rooting for Roman Reigns. We want him, but I can't see him doing anything good in a last man standing match. A, Big Show is slow. B, it's a shitty fucking match. And C, you want him to be the face of the company, but you don't give him good opponents. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, do you, like, I would love to be like, do you really want Roman Reigns to be the face of your company? Because you don't book him like you want him to be a face of your company. You book him as someone as, you book him, and I've said this since he won the Slammies. I've been saying this for a while. WWE books Roman Reigns as someone they want to see fail, so they could say, see, I told you it's still John Cena's time. That's how they're booking him. And I think it continues. Poor fucking Roman Reigns. He don't know any better. He thinks the internet hates their own lives. Meanwhile, fucking John Cena's like, you tried someone new, and look, it didn't work out. Let me paint my face. USA, USA. So, I mean, Roman Reigns has to win, obviously, but man, what shitty fucking booking. What do you got to say for your homeboy Roman Reigns?
Anytime anyone's in a feud with Big Show, I'm a little sad. I feel like Reigns wins, though. I just don't see the benefit of Big Show winning.
I don't know. Unless, of course, they're trying to, do the old look. He's fallen, now he has to get up. They did it with John Cena.
What's the pay-per-view after this? Money in the Bank?
I have no idea, to be honest to you. To Wikipedia, I actually stopped really paying attention to these pay-per-views as far as like the order goes. Let's see, WWE pay-per-views. I should know.
Why don't they have a pay-per-view for Roman Reigns called?
Oh, WWE Payback! Holy shit!
So it's this and then Payback.
Yeah.
And then what? Battleground?
It should be this and then give my money back. No, then it's Money in the Bank.
So we got 2 months of just pure shit throwaway pay-per-views.
Yeah, well, it's NHL playoffs. The baseball season just started. Just they don't give a shit, man. They don't give a shit. It's a rough ride. It's a rough fucking ride. All right, so there you go. The next match, according to this, is Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper in a Chicago street fight. Oh, you picked Roman Reigns, right?
Yeah.
All right. Put your picks down below. We'll try to put them all in one thing. We'll tell who the pay-per-view profit is. We'll put it also on Kocosports.net. Next is the Chicago street fight, Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper. This is, we think you're awesome. And you ever notice Dean Ambrose is always in this feud? We think you're both awesome, but you're not touching the main event. So just feud with each other. It seems like that's Dean Ambrose's spot. Like, yeah, Dean Ambrose, you're good and you're main event worthy, but fight Ziggler. Fight this guy. Fight that guy. It's kind of like, and not only that, but like,
and his only bright time was when they were like, oh, by the way, we need you to just place hold against Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Dean Ambrose is just fucking chilling the fuck out in mid-cards. They're like, hey, dude. And not only, but he's having the best feuds, the best matches. You just feel bad because, like, both these guys should be a hell of a lot higher on the card and be respected and booked way better. And that's even the same thing with Luke Harper. So, yeah. Maybe this is where the Intercontinental title should go so that we can actually see good fucking wrestling feuds. Not that Daniel Bryan... Well, we'll get to Daniel Bryan's injury. But here we go. All right, so you got Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper. I'm going Dean fucking Ambrose just because, it's not a real fucking main eventer. It seems like Dean Ambrose wins all the feuds until it comes down to the main event time. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, sure you can beat Dolph. Sure you could beat Luke Harper. Sure you could beat Fandango. Yeah, you got to lose to John Cena. Oh, you have to. You know what I mean? It's like, poor Dean Ambrose. But do you think this is the time Luke Harper gets a win? Chicago street fight. I don't know. And do you think it's going to be a good match? Because I think this is either a shit match or an amazing match. I don't think there's.
I think it'll be a good match just because of who's in it.
All right, and who you got for prediction?
I gotta go with Dean Ambrose. I gotta stay faithful. even though he never wins on pay-per-views.
All right,
It's cursed.
I'm sure he's won some mid-card feuds here and there. All right, next we have the United States Championship Rushing Chain match.
Who'd you pick again?
I picked Ambrose. You have John Cena versus Rusev. John Cena. Because of John Cena. Oh, that's a great point. John Cena. Oh, great point. But,
wait. Are you sure, though? Hold on, wait. Are you sure they aren't going to let Rusev beat him this time so that, he can get his and then they'll have Cena take the belt back from him next pay-per-view?
Not so fast, my fellow friend. Did you think of this? John Cena.
That's true.
It is true.
I mean, his face paint is the poster.
I mean, John Cena.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with something a little bit different here. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with John Cena.
Wow, that's a real risk. See, I thought you would definitely have went with John Cena. The fact that you went with John Cena, dude, you're risking it, dude. I thought
you got to look at it.
Definitely be John Cena.
Oh, yeah, you would think, but you got to look. You got to be like, hey, who's the underdog in this fight? And I looked at it and I was like, I got to say, John Cena, I think's the underdog, and I got to root for the underdog, John Cena. He's also a veteran, very talented. Spent a lot of time on the front lines, entertaining the troops.
I think you're right. So you know what, John Cena. All right.
You think John Cena's going to beat John Cena?
There's no way. I mean, if anyone could beat John Cena, it's definitely John Cena.
Do you think John Cena's going to interfere in John Cena's match, or do you think John Cena's just going to win?
John Cena doesn't seem the type of guy that would interfere in a John Cena match. John Cena, he just wins cleanly. I mean,
you think John Cena just right at the start just taps all four corners, looks at other John Cena and says, "I win"?
No. He'll put on some really bad submissions. Then hit all four corners. Don't forget the bad submissions. And then he'll try to steal, moves and be like, wow, look at that.
This is how I see it. I see it as Rusev's going to be like one corner touch away from victory. And that's when John Cena's going to get all four.
Gotcha.
Like he's going to pick up Rusev and run around the ring in a circle, hitting all four corners. And then AA him and hold the belt in the air.
Yeah, I definitely agree, John Cena. Oh man, if John Cena loses this, that'll be the shock of the century. No, well, I'm sorry.
If he loses this, he's winning it again on Monday night.
I think he wins. He wins on Extreme Rules. Wins Monday night. Wins Tuesday's main event. Wins. Yeah. I love what I love about John Cena is that he's so fucking humble, just fucking deciding to stay undefeated in the mid card. What a sacrifice! What a true American hero. There's American heroes making sacrifices every day, but to be on the mid card,
open challenge, man.
Yeah, open challenge.
Anyone.
But obviously no one can ever beat John Cena except John Cena's.
What would you do though? If next week, Monday, after he's won the pay-per-view, he comes out, he does his speech, he issues the open challenge, and then over the microphone, this is what you hear. Ooh, ha, ooh, ha. And then Ooh Ha Nation comes down and takes the belt.
You're thinking, you forgot the one factor, John Cena. I actually, when they do the open challenge, I hope it's the worst person. I'm like, yes, Kane. Yes, Big Show. Yes, fucking anybody but fucking talented wrestlers. Because as soon as a talented wrestler comes out, I'm like, oh, man, poor guy. Poor guy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you draw straws to go across the minefield. That's what it's like for us to open challenge to John Cena.
I like how it's now, though. It's like they broke up the whole thing into 3 different divisions. You now have to... There's a tier where you're going to have to job to Irish Cena, and that's the Intercontinental race. There's a tier where you're going to have to job to real John Cena. That's the U.S. belt. And then there's the upper echelon where, if you're upper echelon, but you're not quite ready to be the main guy in the title hunt, then you have to job to Samoan Cena.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they got it. All right. Let's take a break from the John Cena hour. We got some live comments. I wasn't expecting it. We got, you know what's so weird? Lately, the last couple shows, I don't know if the counter's off or if people are just running in, leaving a comment and running. We always get way more commenters than viewers. Do you think it's one of those, I gotta leave a comment out, I'm going to work, peace out, bitches. All right, Ewok from Endor says, I'm canceling the Ewok from Endor, dude. He got a new job. He's been busting his ass. I'm glad you made it, Ewok. We missed you.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ewok lately. I've missed Ewok.
Real life is
Ewok used to be my guy. Like Ewok used to give me excitement. I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna have someone comment on this video, and it was always Ewok. I'd be like, I'm gonna talk to Ewok on this video. Now I'm like, man,
real life
no one.
The internet. Real life ruins the internet. Ewok, we love you. Ewok from Endor. I'm canceling the network after Extreme Rules. Not worth it. Unless you have the time to watch all the content, which I no longer have. Oh, that's so sad. Blood Wolf Assassin. I'm thinking this is going to be a filler pay-per-view. I think you're absolutely right. Fairly good WrestleMania. So much I don't give a shit on this card. I'm hoping New Day and that Dolph beats the second coming of the Red Rooster. Beyond that, couldn't give less of a fuck. Especially considering the fact that the main event is between two guys I absolutely despise. And also,
guys, we thought the same thing heading into WrestleMania. This was how they built WrestleMania. It wasn't that bad. Maybe this will be the same.
Possibly.
They save all their energy for the pay-per-view.
If that's the case, let's be honest. Let's say Extreme Rules rocks. Let's say WrestleMania was good. Then what the fuck's the point of watching Raw? Like, I think it's like,
I don't know.
All right, you fucking won. If Extreme Rules wins, we have to start questioning, like, why the fuck we even watch Raw? Also, you're going down.
Do you know what I did this week? I read the Raw spoilers, and it was way better than watching Raw because they sound way more entertaining this show. Like, the spoilers sounded so entertaining that I went to watch it because I was like, oh, the spoilers sound great. And I start watching it, and I'm like, oh, the spoilers sound so much better than the actual show.
Yeah, the book is always better than the movie, though. Blood Wolf Assassin also goes on saying, also, you're going down, big man. I eat Cocoa Puffs for breakfast. That was my nickname in high school and the Marine Corps. Like everyone had like code names and shit because we're fucking 8 years old in the Marine Corps, and like people would be like, I'm Vampire, I'm fucking Extreme Dungeon Master 77, I'm kill him and tag him, whatever, and I'd be like, this is Cocoa Puffs. Like what? Yep. But the best part is though,
because all the boys like to eat for breakfast.
Oh, I see. You got to throw in a Sheamus fucking kiss my ass joke, didn't you? All right. But the only one that topped mine, because my nickname was Cocoa Puffs, the only one that topped mine, I also had Avalanche because like people refused to call me Cocoa Puffs after a while. But my staff sergeant, his name was Pink Fluffy Bunny Slippers. So like people be like, is that a green light? Is that a go? He's like, Pink Fluffy, I can't even say it without fucking dying laughing. He's like, Pink Bunny, oh fuck it. Pink Bunny Fluffy Slippers says it's a green light. Yeah, it definitely lightens up the mood. Shinobi does anime. Shinobi's starting to get high rank. He's starting to get promoted in the internet imagery here. I'm not going to bother making a prediction. Oh, belligerent. Get some rank. He's an E4. Just be like, fuck you guys. Just going to have Extreme Rules on in the background, watching some New Japan and Lucha and get worked. Yeah. Boom Boom 418. Hi, this is Boom Boom, first time caller, long time listener. Boom. It's looking like WWE leaked the main event for Payback. Oh, he's giving a spoiler. You can read that in the comments or on the internet.
Where's Boom Boom? Why isn't he getting on here?
Oh no, Boom Boom is hanging out with his. Well, I don't know. We don't shoot.
Isn't that Boom Boom?
It is Boom Boom. I don't know.
Didn't you just read Boom Boom's live comment?
We are reading his live comment, but I imagine no, because his mom's on vacation and they're hanging out, the mom and his wife and all that. So it's a family week. So he took the week off. So that means I got to watch NXT and SmackDown. But here's the thing: I said Boom Boom a joke, a mom joke, and I felt guilty. I don't know if I'm getting soft to my old age.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm gonna hang out with my mom this week, and like, oh, tell her that wonderful night in Mobile, Alabama. It changed me as a man. And then I was like, just kidding. I actually feel kind of guilty. Your mom's probably a wonderful lady. But yeah, they already leaked out the thing. As a booker, do you have this match and not have everyone come out looking like a schmuck? I don't know. It just seems like it's a waste of time. Should we read the spoiler? Or we'll let people on the online read spoiler. It's just, yeah, they spoil.
I would let them.
Pay-per-view. Yeah, let them discover that. There might be people here like, I'm anti-spoiler. Boom Boom's not anti-spoiler. I watches NXT review, and he's like, fuck you, 3 weeks from now, this is what happens. Like, ooh, pump your fucking brakes, pal. All right, Booms, have fun with your mom. Context is everything. All right.
Wow. Wow, Dave. He's from the South. He's going to beat you.
No, he will. Oh, hi. I'm a coward in my old age. All right. Next, which should be the main event, but who knows? The WWE World Heavyweight Championship Steel Cage match where Randy Orton can't do an RKO. By the way, shittiest fucking gimmicks ever. They ended Monday Night Raw going, you each get one stipulation. And Randy Orton was like, I want you to wear pink tights. And Seth Rollins was like, I want you to wear stockings. And they're like, that's extreme. No, the actual gimmicks were actually worse. It was in a cage match, so they can't get to it. Kane will be the guardian of the cage or title or whatever. And yeah. You know what it is? I want to say Randy Orton tricked me. Randy Orton is that, and I don't know how it is, but do you ever have one of those lady friends who get tricked by the skeeziest of fucking ex-boyfriends? She's like, well, ex-boyfriend Randy Orton, he's changed. He's different. Have you read his Twitter? And then you fuck him, and he's just an asshole again. That's Randy Orton. Randy Orton's the ultimate shitty ex-boyfriend, and I fell for it. I was like, hey, you know what? It's on Twitter. Yeah, things are going to be different. Randy Orton, no, it's not different. He's arcade than everyone. He's invincible. Like, why do the good guys have to be invincible? It drives me fucking insane.
Because that's how they do it, man.
I just don't fucking get it. Like, and I've said this a million times, and I'm going to say it 1,000,001 times. Just I want you to I want people to physically find out how shitty this storyline is. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of times be like, oh, the fucking storyline sucks. No. All I want you to do is go to a local community college around your area. See if they have a creative writer instructor and be like, oh, do the good guys get everything? That's a good story, right? No, it's a horrible story.
Why don't you just pitch it like this? So I got this story about a hero. So from the start all the way to the finish, he just beats the shit out of the villain. Every time he sees him, once in a while the villain gets one up on him. But for the most part, he beats the crap out of the villain. And anytime the villain beats him, he comes back and beats him way worse the same way the villain beat him. And that's going to build all the way up to their final epic showdown where he beats the villain. What do you guys think?
I mean, that's what I hate. Like, it comes down to like, oh, that's good storytelling. They're working you, brother. WWE creative with John Cena and Randy Orton can't pass your local community college writing course. I know if you're at high school and there's a high school teacher that teaches, creative writing, tell them I said what's up, keeping the spirit alive, baby, storytellers for life. But besides that, ask them. Like, no level of someone going, you know what, I'm going to tell a story, and there's a story structure. No one. Like, oh yeah, the good guy gets everything. I mean, WWE makes Superman look like a humble hero. He does.
Sure.
It's fucking crazy. All right, so do you pick Invincible John Cena with fucking tattoos and fucking slick Twitter talk, or do you pick Seth Rollins? I'm going Seth Rollins shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm going Seth Rollins.
Shenanigans. All right, Seth Rollins shenanigans. I think me and you have picked the same exact thing over and over and over.
Yeah, we're on the pretty same page. That's a pretty good sign that I'm beaten down by WWE.
I mean, Seth Rollins has to win, right? Right? All right. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't see Randy Orton winning this. I don't see how it makes sense. Because they made it so he can't use his finishers, so he has a justifiable out, too.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about the fact that Seth Rollins stole Angelico's finisher?
Well, he can't do the curb stomp anymore. Did you see what the Young Bucks wrote? The Young Bucks are so awesome on Twitter. I would love, instead of reviewing Monday Night Raw, to review Young Bucks tweets.
I'm down for that.
Dude, it's just, I find so much joy in the Young Bucks Twitter account. I know there's two of them, but, who cares? They're the same fucking person. Yeah, dude. They fucking, as soon as they found out, they're like, "Oh, we got a new finisher called the curb stomp." And then, and another Young Bucks moment was he's like, "Oh, I wish from day one I knew just being an asshole and backing it up in a ring." And CM Punk's like, "I used to do that, except I didn't steal finisher, super kick." And then Kenta comes in and be like, "Really? You're such a comedian." And then put hashtag go to sleep. Twitter is so much better. Dude, all you do is follow Young Bucks, follow Randy Orton, follow CM Punk, and just watch the tweet feed go.
No, you have to follow Kenta, and you have to follow Kevin Owens, too. Kevin Owens and Kenta on Twitter are gold mines. Those two are fucking hilarious.
Oh, man. Welcome to Kocosports Tweet Reviews. Oh, man. All right. What's the next match? Nikki Bella versus Naomi.
Of course, this is the next match.
I don't know what the fuck happened to AJ Lee. I guess
what's the gimmick?
She's got a thing. There is no gimmick. It's just a title match. There is I'm looking at it. Divas Championship match. The next one, there's no gimmick. Yeah, the last three don't have gimmicks.
Also, actually, what's up with this random heel and face turn that they did? Where like Naomi just out of nowhere just attacks Paige. I think
that was supposed to be AJ Lee's spot, but then AJ Lee, decided to hang out with CM Punk. They might have something on the side.
So rather than write something new,
and then Paige was supposed to be this match, but then Paige is like, "I'm going to make Santa's helper." So Naomi is playing the part of AJ Lee, and she's so proud of it. You see her? She's like, "I've been waiting my whole time to play the part of AJ Lee." Like, good for you, Naomi. Good for you. And Nikki Bella. I'm going to go Naomi just because something good has to happen.
No, you're wrong. It's Nikki Bella, man.
All right,
you know why? They're going to have Nikki Bella hold on to this goddamn thing all the way until they have Eva Marie take it from her at SummerSlam.
I know, Eva Marie, dude. What about her on Twitter hype? I don't want to follow Eva Marie, dude. I don't want to follow Eva Marie. I just want to follow people that respond to her. You'll see her do one move. It's one fucking move, dude. I have nerve damage in my left arm. I have a broken neck and a broken back, and I can look good for one move. She puts on one move, and then there's so many people be like, "Yeah, see, she's a fantastic wrestler." I can't, it's so funny because people love hating the internet way more than they love pro wrestling. Way more than they love pro wrestling. Ring of Honor put out their matches, right? And the first comment of Ring of Honor is there's a lot of dream matches. They're like, "I can't see anyone complain about this." They didn't talk about how great the matches were. They just talked about, it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Dear pro wrestling, can we become pro wrestling fans and not hate the internet? I know everyone's in the business, wink, wink. But, what if we were just wrestling fans and wanted the product to be better? Wouldn't that be great? I don't know why I went all Irish.
I can say, I do think Eva Marie deserves some credit for the fact that she's actually putting effort in to improve herself. And if she can do that suplex, if she can do it like that consistently, that alone in her moveset makes her more believable than most of the divas right now, I think.
Yeah, but I think super fans and super defenders ruin it. And this is what I mean.
I think that tornado DDT is way overhyped, though. It was a tornado DDT that went really, really slow and was also caught by fucking Brian Kendrick. She's not going to be able to pull that off against the divas.
It's not to the point where fans absolutely hate the internet so much that they overhype anything just to prove them wrong. And all that, but overhype hurts it. Because wow, she's really training. Good for her. First comment, "Say, you fucking idiots, you don't know anything." All right, you ruined it. You ruined it by you fucking wanting to be in the business. If everyone's in the business, no one's in the business. Kocosports.net, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. All right, let's go to the match that's most likely going to get canceled. Intercontinental Championship match. There's rumors Daniel Bryan's hurt. I wish he stayed retired. Going against Bad News Barrett. I guess if Daniel Bryan, I don't know, man, because if Daniel Bryan's hurt, and from a guy that has neck, nerve, and back damage, I just wish he stayed retired. I really do. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. You busted your ass for what? For fucking being eliminated in the Royal Rumble, winning the Intercontinental title. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wish they left the memories alone. And if this is the end of Daniel Bryan, I'm not even going to remember this Intercontinental title run. You know what I mean? It's just WrestleMania 30. That's it. That's the end of the story. Just let's go from there. But yeah, I feel bad for Daniel Bryan.
You don't want to remember his. You don't want to remember his match against the GOAT.
With Kane.
Their epic match at Fastlane.
No.
When he was against the greatest Samoan of all time.
WrestleMania 30 is the end of his story. It's the end. And I feel bad for him. I feel bad that he came back. I feel bad that he busted his ass. It's just fucking...
The Turkey Maniacs think you're a little bit premature on this. Turkey Maniacs have faith he'll be back.
All right, so who you got? You got Daniel Bryan, fellow Turkey Maniac? You think they're fucking working?
I got Daniel Bryan all day. I got Daniel Bryan.
I can see I can see Daniel Bryan's head falling off, and you're like, "They're working you, brother. They're working you." And Daniel Bryan's like, "No, I'm dead. I'm dead." Like, no.
Bad news, Bryan's done.
Got tape on it. I don't think this match is happening. So, but I think Bad News Barrett will win, but I don't know if they'll win against Daniel Bryan. So there you go. Last match on the card, according to WWE.com, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro versus The New Day. Who's the face? Who's the face?
I think it's Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
Yeah.
I think it's Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
I'm going Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, but let me tell you something. I have a feeling that this is going to be the shock match of the night. Kofi can go, Big E can go, Kidd can go, Cesaro can go. Oh, it's a kickoff match? I think, remember when the Usos and the Shield stole a pay-per-view on the kickoff show? I'm thinking if they're given time, these guys steal the show. I think more people will be talking about this kickoff match, if given time, than any match on the card.
I think the New Day wins purely
you remember when the Usos and the Shield stole a pay-per-view on the pre-card? Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, it was amazing.
I know of it, but
dude, that pay-per-view sucked so bad, and the free match was so awesome. The Usos and the Shield got some time, and it was the most amazing match ever, and then went to the pay-per-view, and you're just like, what the fuck is this? Like, they had an NXT level match for free, and then they had John Cena matches for the rest of the night. I'm having another flashback. I think if they're given time, and I don't know if they'll be given time, I could see Tyson Kidd, New Day, and Cesaro fucking robbing it. But I'm going with Kidd and Cesaro. You agree?
No, I'm going with New Day.
Oh,
I think Vince McMahon
I thought you were
wants to
going to
make
agree
us
so
love
much.
the New
Did you
Day.
hear me scribble? I actually put, before you even talked, I'm like, yeah, he's going Kidd. Really? You're going New Day? I'm shocked.
I think the fact Vince McMahon has been pushing them harder with people openly revolting against it, I think this is his not backing down like with Reigns. I think this is him going, nope, you'll like them. You're going to love the New Day.
Well, let's get these tiebreakers out of the way, and then we'll go to your live comments, and we'll wrap this bad boy up. All right, so tiebreaker number one. Does Daniel Bryan have to pull out? The injury, whatever the situation is. I say yes, but even if, like, they worked us, I just fucking hope he goes home and retires. Like, you're too good for this fucking company. Why
I say no
fucking
because
trying?
he's not too good for the Turkey Maniacs.
All right. And the second
I need those points, man.
Yeah, you do.
I can't afford to have him injured.
You only have what? I wonder. Oh, we're gonna have to ask Ewok. Ewok, we'll have to get to fantasy wrestling. We'll do fantasy wrestling. I wonder how many percentage of your points, if not all, came from Daniel Bryan.
Like 90%.
90%.
But now I have Uha Nation and I have Adrian Neville. So.
All right. Does Daniel Bryan back out or pull out? All right.
No.
I say yes. You say no. Second tiebreaker.
No.
Does the loser actually kiss the ass? Yes. Vince is going to be masturbating. Does ass kiss happen? Ass kiss happen? Yes. I don't know who's kissing that ass, but Vince will be fucking rubbing it in the gorilla position.
I don't know. Mm.
I mean, because I could see
gonna say
if
no.
Dolph Ziggler wins, I could see no. Because then Dolph Ziggler could shake his
I'm gonna
booty
say
and be
no.
like, oh, you gotta kiss this. And Sheamus is like, never. All right, so you say no. I mean, yes. All right, so you think you have Sheamus as a winner? So you think Dolph is?
I know. I don't think Dolph Ziggler is gonna kiss his ass.
All right. I think he's a man of his word. He looks like he'd be the type of guy to kiss another man's ass. All right, and last tiebreaker. Fuck, I had one earlier in the night. I should have wrote it down. Let's see.
Is Lana ringside?
Nah, that's a stupid one.
Will Lana be ringside? Will John Cena touch all 4 posts within the last 5 minutes of the match?
No. Let's think of a good one. I had a good one, and I forgot it now. Let me see the card again.
Does Kane interfere in any of the matches?
All right. Well, we know the cage match will probably be last. All right. Let's see. Boom, ba-dum. All right. Whose match goes first? Whose match goes first on the card?
Wait.
John.
Does Brock Lesnar show up?
Brock Lesnar's fucking never showing up again. You got
I don't care. They would save
you got a
this
better chance
pay-per-view.
to see a Punk and fucking Kenta and the Young Bucks showing up.
Can't tell me it wouldn't save this pay-per-view if suddenly you just like they're in the middle of their cage match. It's like 20 minutes in, people are a little bored, and then you hear fucking Brock Lesnar's music come out. He runs in, he one jump just from the ground over the top of the cage, lands in the middle of the ring, breaks the ring, slams Seth Rollins against the cage until he dies, and then he picks up Randy Orton and fucking slams him into the ground until he explodes.
All right. Let's get a real tiebreaker. Here's the tiebreaker. Whose match will come on first out of these two athletes? Roman Reigns or John Cena? Whose match comes on first? Roman Reigns or Cena? It's whoever's match is first on the card.
That's tough. That is tough.
That is tough. Who are you going with? I'll go with the opposite of who you go with because I'm a coward like that.
No, fuck you. You go first.
All right,
now.
I say.
I already know who I'm going with.
All right, I say Cena. Cena's no.
Yeah, I think
Cena
goes first.
You think Cena's going first?
I think Cena goes first, 100%.
All right, so here we go. Our picks. A lot of our picks are the same. I'm going to go over our picks real quick, and then we're going to go live comments. We're wrapping this bad boy up. We both picked Sheamus. We both picked Roman Reigns. We both picked Ambrose. This is when you know we don't really talk to each other before the show. Because, if we talked to each other before the show, we would make it a little more interesting. We picked John Cena over John Cena. Winner, John Cena. Both picked Seth Rollins. I picked Naomi. You picked Nikki Bella. And I'm starting to feel stupid for picking Naomi. You picked Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, you should.
Fantasy. I picked Bad News Barrett. I picked Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. You picked New Day. And he says, does Daniel Bryan pull out? I say yes. You say no. Does the ass kissing happen? I say yes. You say no. And we say, who goes first, Roman Reigns or Cena, as far as match order? And we both said Cena. So we could be wrong on that one. All right, let's go across the board, answer some live comments, and then we're out of here. At Vinny the Samurai says, how would you guys book the Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins match? Any stipulations, finishes, and ideas would you prefer? This is just.
Can we go back to before the stupid stipulations?
Yeah, the stipulations are horrible. I don't know. I think there's no doubt Seth Rollins has to win. I think Seth Rollins, almost guarantees has to win. As far as stipulations go, I don't know. The cage match kind of makes sense. I mean, you could have did a Hell in the Cell, but they're so watered down now. You know what I mean? The no RKO thing is just fucking all right. That's stupid. But yeah, I probably would have Seth Rollins. You know what I would do? And this is just me because, I would have Seth Rollins win cleanly and no interference. And then just be like, look, I could do it without you. And his head get bigger. And then he could still be afraid of Randy Orton because Randy Orton wants his revenge. So it still makes Randy Orton look strong on Monday. And then the second thing is, how there's like a little bit of friction between him and Triple H at times. This can add to it. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, I don't need anybody. I was in a cage with a Viper, and look what I did. But that's it. And of course, to get Randy Orton to be strong again, because Vince won't let you pitch an idea without that. I would just have him beat the fuck out of him and everybody. You know what I mean? And on Monday night. What's your call?
I would actually, since they have this stupid ass match as is, I would have Dean Ambrose come down and fucking, as soon as Seth is starting to climb up the cage, Dean climb up the other side and just fucking cold cock him and knock him back down into the ring, and that's how Randy ends up winning. And bring back the fucking Shield feud.
Well, there's rumors that the Shield feud will be one of the main matches at WrestleMania 32. And WrestleMania 32 is supposed to be super stacked.
It should have been the main match, one of the main matches at 31, you dumb fucks.
I definitely agree. Someone on Google Plus is asking us when Dream is going to come back. Dude, real life is getting in the way of our beloved Dream. Do you have any answers on when Dream is coming back? Because you run Dream more than I run Dream.
I don't know.
Way to go. Like, that is PR at its finest. Like, most people would be like, well, we're going to work. I don't know. Hopefully soon.
I don't know. I don't want to lie to him and be like, tomorrow.
Be there. Like, comment, subscribe, and then you can find out. Now, I want to do Dream again because, it was kind of interesting. But the thing is, there might not be that many more Dreams left. We're going bankrupt very fast.
Yeah, Dream's almost out of money. Dream's not doing great on the cash.
We might have to do Dream 2.0. Don't fucking buy so many title belts, you fucking retards. .net.
We might have to do Dream Rob's in charge of the finances.
Yes, good point. Dude, I went crazy because the thing is, I ran pro wrestling shows on the indies, and I ran it like when you had no money, so you had to work with the money. I heard we had $1 million, and it was just a game, and I went absolutely insane. Like, I'm the poor guy who doesn't know how to, I'm the poor guy who does great at starting off small companies with no money, but you give me a lot of money to do a company, we have 97 title belts, and we're out of business. Jacob Cass says, they call the pay-per-view Extreme Rules and only are 4 PG Extreme matches. Yeah, they need to end this pay-per-view in this era. Like, they could bring it back if they changed the era they're in, but at this era, it seems kind of silly.
Well, like, none of their pay-per-views make sense. Like, what the fuck's the point of Payback? Like, no one's ever getting Payback on Payback. Maybe one time it was about Payback, but it's not about Payback anymore. Like, you should get rid of shit like that. Like, come up with creative and original pay-per-views. Bring back some of the old pay-per-views ECW or WCW held and make those popular.
Well, not only that, but yeah, you own all these awesome historical things, so you can talk about it. And even if the pay-per-view sucks, let's say Payback, all right? You got Payback. No one fucking has any connection to Payback whatsoever. No one goes, I grew up watching Payback. But, like, call it Bash at the Beach. Call it, what was it? The American, what do they call it? The Great American Bash. The Great American Bash. Call it Starrcade.
Yeah.
Because then if the pay-per-view sucks, at least you're like, hey, you know what? Fucking.
It really should be the Great American Bash, considering isn't it in July?
I believe it is. Well, no, June.
Because SummerSlam, I think, is August.
No, it's June. I have no idea. Payback is in June, I think. Moving on. Don't ask me tough questions like that. I got to go back to Wikipedia. WWE Payback. I'm going to click on it. Let's see when it is. WWE Payback. May 17th. It's in May.
Oh, okay.
So
so Payback's next. That's right. Payback's next. God damn it. God damn it.
All right, let's
go. How shitty it was.
Boom Boom 418. Hi, this is Boom Boom. Second time caller, long time listener. With injuries plaguing Daniel Bryan, if you're WWE, do you continue to keep the belt on him and put him in multiple man matches and gut it out, which helps it in short term, or do you ask him to get surgery, which helps him in the long term? Definitely surgery.
As he's a turkey maniac, I'm gonna have to say, gut it out, Daniel. Gut it out. Make it through the end of the year.
You care about your fantasy wrestling league points way more than Daniel Bryan's health.
I care about the living.
I'm wearing a Daniel Bryan shirt right now, baby. 99 Danielson Revolution. I'm old school. But I'm a fan of him. I don't want to see him fucking.
Don't you owe me a Roman Reigns shirt since I won the bet about Drago?
No. The bet is I have to talk for 1 minute about how.
I thought we bet a Roman Reigns shirt.
No, don't lie. You can go back. You are a fucking liar. And do you really want a Roman Reigns? But you're acting like that's what you get for winning the bet. What did you get for losing the bet?
If you lost, you got a John Cena shirt.
Oh, gotcha. Jacob Cassis, my prediction: Cena, Seth, Roman, Ambrose, Bryan, Cesaro, Kid, Naomi, and Sheamus. And don't forget tiebreakers. I'll put that thing. Don't forget about tiebreakers. And thank you for being my friend, or is that too much? I'll say thank you for being awesome.
And yeah, I don't know if you should thank everyone for being your friend. That's a little weird.
Thanks for being my friend. What is that from? That's from something. Granted, I'm the worst singer ever. Peter Gillen says,
I don't know.
They will go against Houston, Dallas NBA game. You already know that will lay an egg. This is part of the year they don't even try. And that's the sad part. You're absolutely correct about that. All right. I'm just going to check out these comments real quick. Rob, tell the Internet Infantry what they can do for you.
I have a gaming channel, SIDUAKAL, and I do YouTube gaming where I record different games. Right now, I've been putting up a lot of League of Legends. I'm supposed to upload Primal the Hunter, which is like you hunt dinosaurs, and that's pretty cool. Fuck raptors, stuff like that. So yeah, that's all on my channel, and I do stuff here.
Sweet. Now listen here, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen of the Internet Infantry. You know what? We're being called out. Rob said off air, he's like, I thought the Internet Infantry was fucking awesome. I thought the Internet Infantry had your back. I thought the Internet Infantry would fight the good fight. I thought you had some street cred. I was like, you talking to me? Go along with the story. I said, you talking to me like that? He's like, yeah, bitch, I thought you had some street cred. I'm like, I do have street cred. I have the Internet Infantry. Like, those bitches never come to my channel. I said, get the fuck out of here. And then he slapped me. And I was like, whoa. We can't have that. I cried a little bit because, I'm not the man I used to be. And then I said, dear Internet Infantry, emergency. Attack his channel with likes and say, Coco has street cred. That's what you do. You just go to his video and just type in Coco has street cred. Because you know what? There's rumors that the Internet Infantry only loves our shows.
What?
That's what you're going to go. Spell it one more time because that's the hardest fucking one to spell.
SIDUAKAL.
So you go there right now. Pick any random video and just be like, Coco's got street cred. Because if not, he's going to beat me with a stick. All right. Please like, comment.
That would have been a great way to weed into your telling everyone how much better the Army. Well, no, we have to do that on the Lucha Underground, I guess.
Yeah. Well, maybe next week because Lucha Underground, we did the review already today. Please check out our Twitter and like, comment, subscribe. YouTube doesn't exactly kick our videos out to everyone. Dude, nothing sucks more than someone that watches all their videos go, hey, how come you didn't do this review? Like we did. YouTube just didn't deliver it to you. It hurts. It hurts us. It cuts us so goddamn deep. All right, so please like, comment, subscribe. Also check out the channel because Rob is fucking rocking it over there. Him, David Cooey, Scott Adams, they're our new April O'Neils. Is Cooey giving you any lip?
No. Cooey sometimes tells me my titles suck, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
And he changes them.
You can't trust that guy. Anyway, so please like, comment, subscribe. Check out SIDUAKAL on the YouTubes. And check out Kocosports.net. And we're slowly but surely getting a secret project. And I think we got to start mentioning the secret project again because we might actually really do it. And I want people to be excited. Like, fuck yeah, the secret project. What is it? First step of the secret project is going to SIDUAKAL and writing on one of his videos, Coco has street cred. All right.
Everyone knows the secret project is where we all wear John Cena shirts from now on while we podcast.
Here's the fucked up part. We'd probably make a shitload more views and likes for that.
Probably if we all wore John Cena stuff and we're like,
it just sold out. We have to tell. We have to. This is the steps. You ready? Step 1. Everything that's popular, you agree with. Step 2, you have to make fun of just the internet. Like, in step 3, you have to tell your audience how smart you are. And then step 4 is because you listen to how smart I am, that means you're smart. I just can't do that. I can't sell out, dude. It's fucking. It actually sounds stupid out loud. But that's what wins over the YouTube likes. All right, comment, subscribe.
WWE makes me feel like an abused child, just sitting there in the corner, just flinching every time I hear John Cena's music. Dun, 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 oh no!
Well, Lucha Underground was amazing this week, so check out the review and check out the show. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out Kocosports.net. Rob, thank you. Internet Infantry, thank you. And may the bookings be in your favor. With that, I am over.